Bonjour tout le monde, comment allez-vous? Bon petit déjeuner, bon réveil, bon courage pour le boulot, pour ceux qui sont déjà au boulot. Alors j'espère que vous allez bien, que vous passez une bonne petite matinée. Bienvenue sur ce petit stream matinal. Alors aujourd'hui on continue l'aventure Genshin Impact, hein, vous l'avez compris, là toute la semaine là on va être sur Genshin Impact. Voilà. Ce vendredi 20h, on va faire une petite session électro. Donc pour l'instant, on reste un peu sur les sons qu'on a. En attendant de développer, là, pour l'instant, je travaille un petit peu dessus, voilà, pour pouvoir faire un petit peu autre chose. Mais bon, faut le temps que ça se fasse, hein, ça se fait pas comme ça. Surtout que voilà, plein de choses en annexe. Donc voilà. Et ce soir du patin à glace. on va, on va tester un petit peu. Ça fait longtemps que je suis pas monté sur des patins à glace. Donc demain, si vous me voyez streamer debout, c'est normal. C'est parce que je suis tombé trop de fois. Et je vais avoir le cul plein de bleu. Bonjour, bonjour, Calixandra. Bon courage pour le boulot. Je sais que t'es déjà au boulot là. Donc demain, peut-être ce stream debout. Voilà, s'il y a eu trop de chutes et qu'elle a trop mal au cul. Ouais, je vais me faire casser le cul là ce soir. Ce soir, petite session patin à glace, quoi. Tranquillou. Tranquillou, tranquillou. Ah, je vous raconte ça demain. Mais non, mais si, il va y avoir quelques chutes quand même, sinon c'est pas drôle. C'est de reprendre, c'est... Ouais, ouais, tu vas me tenir la main. Je m'accroche à toi. Tu vas me traîner. Non, ça va être fun, ça va être fun, j'ai hâte. J'ai hâte de tester les patins à glace. Bon allez, on attaque, on joue. On est là pour ça. Eh, la petite équipe hier, on a monté le niveau d'aventure 35. Là, hier après-midi, en off, j'ai un peu travaillé dessus. Hop, les événements. Ok. Message, qu'est-ce qu'on a de beau? Hop. On récupère les 1000 moras. Pourquoi il est en favori? Mais non, je veux pas en favori, moi. Hop. On va aller faire tout de suite, on va commencer par, comme d'hab, un autre quête journalière et tout. Hein. Voilà, ça vous avez l'habitude, le matin on commence par ça. Comme ça on est débarrassé. La petite équipe, donc ouais, on est monté niveau d'aventure 35. Donc on peut faire les élévations, donc il va falloir qu'on aille récupérer ce qu'il faut, notamment faire des hypostases électro. Voilà, et pour l'instant on va rester... on va pas faire la quête pour aller au-dessus du niveau 35, on va déjà finir d'équilibrer l'équipe tranquille avant de débloquer. Hier, donc j'ai fait un petit tirage aussi, sur l'événementiel, j'ai eu de la merde, faut le dire. Et du coup, j'avais assez pour faire aussi le tirage classique. Et dans les classiques, nous avons eu Kiki, trop mignonne. Je suis super content. Donc on va voir. On va voir pour travailler dessus aussi et peut-être la faire intégrer sur une équipe. Parce que du coup ça me fait 2 persos glace et on peut avoir du coup une résonance glace intéressante. Ok, allez, on est parti. Les petites quêtes journalières, hop. Déjà on va aller récupérer l'expédition, on va relancer.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
va renvoyer aux champignons. On va envoyer sur les ressources aujourd'hui. Je regarde un peu ce qu'il y a comme ressources. On va envoyer sur la viande aussi. Allez. Ensuite, alors on a dit les petites quêtes quotidiennes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ok. On va commencer par celle-là. C'est en bas.
Don't blink.
Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il nous dit beau? On se fait aggro alors qu'on est dans le trait. D'accord. Je crois qu'on en a assez. Ah, faut qu'on trouve des planches. Ah, c'est ici, d'accord. Il nous les met. Ok, ok.
Speed of light. Feel the beat. Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Shred till I'm dead. Power cord.
Alors. chercher une corde. Tiens, je l'ai vu, c'est là-bas. Au passage.
Feel the beat.
Ah, il se casse pas. Allez. J'adore les chariots de voyage comme ça avec les petits ballons, c'est excellent. Donc, quête suivante. Hop, tiens, on va aller faire celle-là. On va se débarrasser de celle que j'aime pas déjà dans la glace.
Nice and spicy. Hey, yeah. Power cord. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Feel the beat. Amp it up. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Hey!
Un petit briquet pour allumer le feu. Ok, ça c'est fait aussi. Ensuite, on va aller faire, il nous reste ces deux-là, on va aller faire celle-ci. En hauteur, on va passer déjà un petit coup là-haut.
Don't blink.
Ah non, perdu, c'est pas en hauteur. C'est le gardien des ruines là. Allez, on est parti.
Booba, get them. Eat this.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Boum. Ça c'est fait. C'était rapide. Et le quatrième, ici.
Speed of light. Huh?
Come a little closer.
Power core! Time to rock! Incoming! Don't blink! Hey! Boba, get them! Feel the beat!
Voilà. Allez, ça c'est fait aussi. Qu'est-ce qu'on a? Ah. Ok. Alors, ensuite, on va aller récupérer vite fait nos points.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for completing today's.
Voilà.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
Ah, on a
Let's
fermé
go.
depuis le début pour l'instant. C'est chaud. Alors, ensuite, on va aller faire ça. On va aller voir un petit peu l'équipe. Qui on met sur l'équipe. On va récupérer aussi. Hop. Alors. Pour l'électrique, on va partir déjà. Est-ce qu'on part sur full feu comme ça?
I'm here.
Ah, elle est trop mignonne. Va falloir s'en occuper. Elle est trop mimes.
Faster. Oh,
Hop.
Life goes on.
Don't get frostbite.
Merde, j'ai fait le con, je l'ai activé tout de suite là.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast. Pyrotechnics. Shred till I'm dead.
Faster? Okay, faster. Cold. So cold.
Freeze.
Nice and spicy.
Cool it. Don't push your luck.
Boba, get power core.
Ah oui, c'est vrai, c'est ça.
Feel the beat.
Freeze. Ah!
Time to rock. Get power core.
Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Nice and spicy.
Voilà, tranquillou. Allez. Alors, deux, il nous en faut 8, donc va falloir qu'on le recommence 4 fois. Et on va laisser heal et on va faire la prochaine. Mon PC qui pour des mises à jour. Ah ouais, c'est chiant. C'est chiant les mises à jour. Je compatis. Ah ouais, non maintenant. Vas-y, rien à foutre. Tu arrêtes tout ce que tu fais ta mise à jour.
Gooba, get them! That really hurt! Pyrotechnics!
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Freeze!
Out of the frying pan, feel the beat!
Ah.
Dodge this!
Pyrotechnics!
Freeze!
Feel the beat!
What's the hurry?
Power core!
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Ah merde.
Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time.
Ah, on y était presque.
What's the hurry?
Power core!
What's the hurry?
Pyrotechnics!
Dodge this. What's the hurry?
Voilà. Allez. Encore deux fois, on va aller heal, comme ça va respawn. On revient.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain.
Et
Race you! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Feel the beat! Ja! Hey! Hey! Power cord!
ah,
Pyrotechnics!
What's the hurry?
Time to rock!
merde. Hop. La texture de l'arbre. Euh,
Power cord!
What's the hurry?
Power core.
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Pyrotechnics.
Allez.
Race you. Feel the beat. Shred till I'm dead. Nice and spicy.
Freeze!
Voilà. On est pas mal. Plus ça va, moins on prend de dégâts. Hop. On va en utiliser 2. Voilà. Normalement, il nous en manque plus qu'une si mes comptes sont bons. Impeccable. On peut faire à partir de synthèse, je pense. On va voir si on en a assez après pour faire ça. Ok.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get it.
Tiens, on va changer de point de TP. On va voir si on est mieux là. Objectif surprise. Chasse.
Race you.
Oh, c'est mieux là, on n'a pas besoin de faire de grimpette.
Boba, get them.
Cool it!
Pyrotechnics. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Power core.
Freeze! Ha! Ha! What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Aïe.
Feel the beat! Power cord!
What's the hurry?
Feel the beat!
What's the hurry?
Pyrotechnics! Time to rock! Power cord! Eat this!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this. What's the hurry? Freeze.
Ok, hop.
Dodge this.
Feel the beat! Pyrotechnics!
Cool it.
Voilà. Allez. C'est bon. Là, on a eu assez. Hop. On va retourner, on va voir ce qu'on peut synthétiser. Donc pour son élévation, ce qui nous manque, c'est les morceaux d'amnétise. Ok. Il nous en faut 3. Normalement, on synthétise. On peut en faire 2. Ok. Donc il nous en faut 3 et ça on peut en faire. Putain. Il nous en manquerait 4. Et... boutique de souvenirs, faut voir si on peut en avoir. Allez, on prend la max de toute façon. Ah, sinon, on aurait pu faire des transformations aussi. Je crois qu'on peut échanger de. Mais c'est pas grave. Voilà. Voilà. Là, on a ce qu'il faut pour faire la petite élévation. Impeccable.
Yesterday's experiences make me stronger today. And most of...
Oula, on va lui mettre la max. Est-ce qu'on peut... Bon, c'est cool, va falloir juste qu'on XP un peu pour pouvoir la passer. Voir au niveau des artefacts, du coup, ce qu'on a récupéré. Bon, on est pas mal. Alors, il faut des aptitudes, après ça va pouvoir être monté. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut? Il en faut 6 quand même. Ok, de toute façon, tout ça va être la même chose. Hein. Ok. Ok, et son arme, je crois qu'on peut... C'est demain, il me semble qu'on a ce qu'il faut. Ouais. Demain, on va s'occuper de son arme, clairement. Bon, bah c'est pas mal. Vérifier un petit coup, voilà. Hop. Faut voir ce qu'on peut synthétiser là-dedans. On peut en faire qu'une de toute façon. Et après... Ouais, les cornes on peut pas. Il en faut 3, ouais. Va falloir aller fermer du dojo là. Concrètement. Après, il y a toujours moyen de transformer. Ok. Ah, on peut changer de matériau. Ah, c'est cool ça. Bon. On est pas mal là. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? On va aller farmer un petit peu d'XP. J'ai pas vu de trucs sur les dojos d'aujourd'hui. Faut voir un petit coup, on va vérifier quand même. Je crois que au niveau des armes, ça on a dit demain. Ça c'est mardi, vendredi. Arme enflammée. Hein. Hop. Pareil, ça c'est l'arbre enflammé aussi. C'est marrant. Ça c'est quand? Ça c'est mardi, vendredi. Qu'on fasse 2 fois. Est-ce qu'on finirait pas Lisa? Tant qu'on y est. Pareil, mardi, vendredi. Au niveau de ses aptitudes, elle, c'est quand? C'est demain aussi. Ok. Voilà, elle, on l'a
I'm
mis
all
niveau
for
60.
work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
On va peut-être finir l'élévation d'Isaac tant qu'on y est. Donc on va en refaire 2, hein, parce qu'on n'en avait pas fait assez. Hein. Allez. Bon, du coup, on reprend sur celle-là.
Get them! Power cord!
Allez.
Pyrotechnics.
Ah, trop tard.
Feel the beat.
Ouais.
Power core. Amp it up.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Freeze! What's the hurry?
Feel the beat.
Booba, get them.
Voilà. Et je crois qu'il m'en faut encore une pour élever Lisa. On va voir. Hop. Ah, encore une série. Qu'est-ce qu'on a de bon au succès? Pas vu, j'ai passé. Hop. Ah ouais, ça... Non. On verra ça plus tard. Ok. Allez. On heal et on revient. Après, je pense qu'on va faire une petite série d'XP là pour finaliser un petit peu tout ça.
At the frying pan, into the fun.
What's the hurry?
sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Niveau 1, forcément, elle se fait one-shoot, elle.
Dodge this.
Bon.
What's the hurry?
Power core! Yeah.
Ta-da.
Feel the beat! Power core! Feel the beat!
Bah, ça passe, ouais, c'est large. Allez.
Race you! Nice and spicy.
Time to rock!
Oh, so sorry.
Putain, à chaque fois il me manque pas grand chose pour pouvoir le faire en deux fois. En une fois, pardon. Je suis obligé de me le retaper une deuxième fois, mais bon, ça va.
What's the hurry?
Hey, not the guitar!
Allez.
Booba, get them!
Freeze!
Voilà. Allez, allez, hop, on va aller synthétiser ça. Je pense qu'on va pouvoir faire l'élévation de Lisa en notre équipe. Alors, voyons combien qu'il nous en faut. Combien qu'il nous en manque surtout. Hop. Ah putain, ouais, va falloir aller chercher les tombeurs aussi. Sinon là, il nous en manque 2. Je crois qu'il en faut 3 pour... Ouais, c'est 3, ok. On peut en faire 3. Non, voilà. Comment que je fais? Voilà. On en a... Hop. On va changer aussi le matériau. Ça pareil, on n'en a pas pour l'instant. Ok, impeccable. Et ça, on va pouvoir en faire. Voilà. Donc là, concrètement, hop. Il ne reste plus que des tombes baies. Ok, tiens, j'ai vu que je pouvais encore la monter. On va arriver à... On vient de faire... Il a passé à 70 aussi.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Allons à la cueillette. Est-ce que j'ai en bas?
With sword comes shadow.
Bonjour, je voudrais pas déranger.
Speed of light.
Et moi, c'est vous. Voilà. Un petit coffre.
You give, you receive.
Ah voilà. Impeccable, c'est ce qu'on cherche. Par contre, je crois qu'il en faut pas mal. Hein. Après, c'est bien, c'est qu'il y en a quand même pas mal après les... Ah, il doit plus nous en manquer tant que ça, là. 3. Cool. Je voudrais pas vous déranger. Voilà. Monsieur, bonjour. Ok. Ah, impeccable. Tiens, on va pouvoir faire l'élévation directe. Allez. Voilà. Bon, bah, il n'y a plus qu'à aller chercher un petit peu d'XP, quoi. Tranquillou. On va arriver à l'équilibrer cette équipe. Dur, hein. On a beaucoup de petites affaires d'une semaine, hein. On va avoir une belle équipe. Allez, 2 minutes. Je reviens. Le temps de faire couler un petit café. Voilà, ce petit café tout frais, tout chaud. Deux choses qui vont pas ensemble d'ailleurs, tout frais, tout chaud. Mais bon. C'est frais ou c'est chaud? Non, c'est chaud, mais il vient d'être fait. Alors c'est frais. Bon, ok, je sors. Allez, on est parti pour la suite. Donc là, il nous reste encore de la résine. Les fleurs, non, c'est pas elle. C'est ça qu'il nous faut. Voilà. Allez, on y est. Sérieux, ils l'ont mis là. Attends, on va aller le faire tout de suite. Hop. Et comme fait l'écran, on n'est pas du bon côté. Elle est où déjà? Hop. Ah, elle est là. Moi, je vais aller faire aussi.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Ah tiens, avant on va aller faire un petit coup le coffre ici. On va revenir après. On s'éparpille, mais c'est pas grave. On va reprendre la TP après direct hein, pour revenir, on va pas se casser la tête. Une carotte en bas. Du coup ça m'intrigue de ce qu'il y a en bas aussi.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Ah toi là-bas, tu donnes des trucs intéressants aussi, je vais pas te laisser partir comme ça.
Incoming! Ha!
Hey!
Ah, un petit peu de nectar. Voyons ce qu'il y a d'intéressant ici. Ouais, j'ai vu briller bien jaune tout à l'heure. C'est quoi? Ah non, mais c'est un champignon. Ça de hauteur, ça faisait pas du tout ça. Ok. Bon, revenons à où on en était. On était parti. Allez, on grimpe. Tranquille. Ah, elle est juste là. Impeccable.
Frying pan into the fire. You're toast.
Pyrotechnics! Shred till I'm dead!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
I'll be fine.
Hey! Cut to the chase! Feel the beat!
Incoming.
Speed of light!
Voilà, hop, et on va en faire un petit deuxième ici, et on sera bien. Je crois que c'est 20, hein. Ouais.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
With sword comes shadow. Power cord! Time to rock!
Gooba, get them. Hey,
Incoming! Hey!
Voilà. On a récupéré un peu le tour. Allez. Voilà. Allez, on met tout. Bon, bah, on est bien. Hop. Donc, au niveau des quêtes maintenant. Bon, ça, depuis le temps qu'elle y est, celle-là, on va quand même la finir, celle-là. Allez, on retourne un petit peu en mode histoire. passer pour aller là. Là, on va se taper ici plutôt et on va faire le tour par là. Ok. Voilà. Juste en passant. Voilà, le petit discours.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes...
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal!
Oh putain.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningong seems super busy. Come on, we better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over...
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Encore un nouveau perso, elle a l'air stylée elle aussi.
Hey, why don't you stand there?
Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Oh, wonderful. This is a peaceful neighborhood.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a...
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over.
I won't.
No more
Ils vont se faire
excuses!
défoncer.
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few. Then Xinyue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little...
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not...
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your...
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this...
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have...
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No. Apparently not.
J'adore.
Really? So how...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only then, of course, you're still hungry. So, anything in...
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a bit. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Allez.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus?
T'es juste à côté en plus, c'est
Seems
cool.
like it's her first...
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's really eating...
My hunger has now abated. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurants? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains! That proves it! Paimon knew she was an adeptus!
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, we simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victor.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a...
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem...
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far...
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Allez, c'est reparti pour aller courir partout.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me...
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you,
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And...
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilion?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's...
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction. And a lot of interested parties. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing...
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated.
But without any Sunset Vermilion...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already...
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross...
That's great! But is it really okay? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful? With him being an adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like...
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before.
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please.
Okay, we will be.
C'est gentil de t'inquiéter pour nous. Oh, c'est pas très bien. le bouc est là.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
On est prêt? Allez.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
Alors 2 minutes, on va se mettre bien avant d'y aller. Allez, on est parti.
So many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the... Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh,
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an adept. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
all right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better...
Ah, c'est cool, on l'a aussi. Ok, on marche dessus. Ok.
Manifest!
Feel the beat! Speed of light!
Et ça me fait peur, je veux pas avancer une heure. C'est vrai qu'on peut pas tomber là.
Obey! Power core!
Ah, c'est un méno que tu fous. Je peux pas changer d'équipe en plus. Ah oui, mais là. Non. Non, ça passe comme ça. Alors, par contre, pour aller chercher celui-là, peut-être qu'en grimpant. Ok, on va essayer comme ça. Ah, on peut pas grimper. Ah là, la misère. Ah, il y a des flux de vent, ok. Ah, c'est marrant. Ah, c'est cool. Il va pas y avoir. Ah, cool.
Incoming! Hey! Unleash! Manifest!
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Obey! Manifest! By ordinance divine! Pyrotechnics!
Ah, mais lui, ok.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Power core! Amp it up!
You're in for a little shock.
Voilà.
Whoa! We're gonna fall! here beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Feel the beat! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Unleash!
You're toast! Help! Regenerate is attacking!
Manifest! Obey!
Cut to the chase! Time to rock! Don't blink! Power core!
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Cryo incarnate!
Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
Ouais, on descend encore d'un étage. Ah non. Il va se réveiller. Et ouais.
We're gonna fall! This time, we're really gonna fall! Ah! So high! Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That ceiling's on the move again! Let's get...
On va se nourrir un petit coup quand même.
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Intéressant. Sympathique cette petite zone là aussi.
Speed of light! Feel the beat! Boba, get them! Eat this! Amp it up!
obey!
Come a little closer.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Feel the beat! Speed of light! Hey! Booba, get them!
Come a little closer.
Unleash! Obey!
Don't blink!
Power cord! Time to rock!
Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Do your master's bidding!
Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Booba, get them! Incoming! Hey! With sword comes shadow.
C'est bon ce coup-ci. On a encore
Out of the frying pan. Speed of light.
Voilà.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Passage. Ça fait toujours plaisir.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge! That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be, but if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects.
Is it? No. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Huh. Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
On a pas mal avancé sur les quêtes hebdomadaires aussi, c'est cool. Ouais, par contre là...
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
On va se téléporter ici, je pense qu'on est bien. On va sur le chantier.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item.
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to... I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's...
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as a Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still...
Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing...
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I...
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since...
Well, Byron said that there...
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy...
Okay.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Allez.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people. So business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky. You got...
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is... Here are your keys. All right.
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. What? Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the... Let's buy one for Shenhua, too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for...
All right. I will... If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the... See you tomorrow.
Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Allons parler à souffle nuage. Eh bien. Hop. Allons.
One trusts you have met Shen-He. So
far, so good. Yeah.
naturally, save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor, all the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shen-He to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be...
Her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would...
Don't all...
On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who...
Do you mean to say that she presents differently?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are...
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. One first found Shen-He by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever inside was Shen-He, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to...
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling a...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shen-He has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now...
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe if she handles it admirably. One is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and
Allons nous reposer aussi.
So, Shen-He isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves...
Et hop, encore. Par là, j'ai déjà.
Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my... On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect... After all, Master is... very...
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had...
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress... After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Ah, il y a des nouvelles têtes encore.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating, but it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure... Before we find some suitable plostrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plostrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plostrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plostrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Well, pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Beto? Are you here to do...
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while...
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin. Probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Moi, de toute façon, à chaque fois que je vois un nouveau perso, elle est stylée, elle aussi. Putain.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before.
C'est plus dur, c'est choisir qui on met dans l'équipe.
Shenhua. I am there.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe,
Though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along fit. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire...
Wow. So it...
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are...
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3...
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adept. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il va nous raconter de beau?
Ah, hello.
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd...
Of course I have. Sorry.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged...
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so... sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ning. The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time.
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of...
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
De fer brise étoile et de subrosium.
If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any local...
Okay.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the Divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of... Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Allez, en route. Donc avant d'ailleurs si j'ai... Ouais, je suis pas encore assez. Il doit pas manquer grand chose. Ah. Bientôt niveau 70, bientôt. Alors.
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic... No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. So what's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool! A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite!
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was the vile and vicious monster told the villagers, if you want to live...
What a nasty piece of work! Ugh. Paimon, shoot!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice, but just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster...
No! Don't...
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas... the paths, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera maker. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience.
I think it's a great story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
J'adore parce qu'à chaque fois t'as l'impression que tu pars sur autre chose et hop et tu reviens. Comment on fait pour de ce pas pourquoi il va nous emmener voilà. Cool, lui derrière la cascade, bien sympathique.
You give, you
Allez.
receive.
Don't blink! Hey! Incoming!
On va essayer de grimper là-haut.
This should be enough star splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our
Il
own
nous
here.
indique le chemin, le monsieur. C'est pas qu'on se débrouille, il nous aide quand même.
Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's
Shenhe.
Shinho. You're alive. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
C'est son oncle, elle vient de le dire, et elle vient du village.
Thank
Putain,
you,
t'as
kind
pas
sir.
suivi.
We'll go and take a look
Tellement
around.
t'abuses quand même, hein. Sérieux.
Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see.
Allons fouiller le village. Il y a quelque chose à voir ici. Ah, puis alors.
The remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of the time frame certainly matches? So it seems we're in the right area.
Par contre ça, on va casser ça, une petite pierre de jade. Une cœur de lapis.
What's this?
Le docteur a dit que ta maladie était grave, ne t'en fais pas, je te couvrirai, même si je dois me défaire de toutes mes possessions familiales. Mon cœur saigne quand je te vois t'affaiblir de plus en plus sans que les remèdes n'arrangent quoi que ce soit. Comme j'aimerais pouvoir souffrir à ta place. Que tu as vécu ta vie sans regret et que ton seul souhait est que je m'occupe bien de Shen Shen. Mais si tu n'as aucun regret, pourquoi pleures-tu? Je ne sais plus où j'en suis, je continue de vivre en errant sans but. J'ai lu tous les textes anciens sur lesquels j'ai pu mettre la main, cherchant des moyens de te sauver sans que cela aboutisse à que... Blablabla.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about... So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the... And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her... Oh. The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved...
Mhm.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Sabrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Ah, ok.
Oh, this rocks!
Ah. Ok. Ah, encore un petit cœur de lapis, pareil, ça ne se refuse pas.
This is it!
Ok, direction coucher du soleil. Au crépuscule.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of... Let's go back and tell Shenhe.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I...
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the adept. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not...
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Sabrosium. All we got...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me...
It's okay. I like your version. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and... But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't...
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Mais attends, Paymon, c'est intéressant quand même. S'il te plaît. Allez, on y va. Merde. N'importe quoi. Oh le petit canard. C'est moi ça, c'est un canard. Hop. 7h30. Vers 17h30, je pense que c'est bon.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made...
Impeccable. On est bien.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they...
This is some top quality ore you found. I guess now it's my time.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to...
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should...
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say, but now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make...
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adept...
Cool.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead...
Bon, on arrive à la fin. On va se téléporter ici, la flemme. Ready?
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest—
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the—
I can't believe... so close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with—
All right, then. Guess we'll head on up to the gym. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went...
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed the Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city? It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better state.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles short.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good...
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your...
Wow! You're a mind reader, Ningguang!
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, an instinct for what is a good opportunity. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow! Paimon hadn't even...
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of no more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to...
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, just don't waste it.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive, as long as you respect the rules here. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of...
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become In short, everyone needs a reason to stay.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an...
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking...
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, It's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Unleash!
Pyrotexis!
I knew I should have stayed home.
Boba, get them!
Eat this!
Don't blink!
Et des fois j'ai un peu de mal avec les mécaniques.
With sword comes shadow.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Power cord!
Come a little.
Incoming!
Race you!
That was just the intro.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Speed of light!
You're in for a little shock.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my gloves.
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place.
Ouais, trop stylé le boss, hein. T'as vu?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely...
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the...
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must...
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been...
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always... If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novelty. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will...
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue...
Shenhe. One saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago. And hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but... I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is, in fact, one has many fond
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the... We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue...
Donc concrètement, je collecte un coup ce qui me met ici. Et après... On va arrêter là, c'est pas mal, on a bien avancé. Ok, bon, c'est mieux. Ah, mais non, il y en a encore. Il n'y en a plus encore. Il y a la max ici. Putain, il y en a... Voilà. Allez, on va vérifier un petit coup si on peut... On a eu... Je sais plus si on a eu... Oui, on a de quoi la monter. enfin niveau 70. Après, il en faut... Ça va être chaud après. L'innovation, ça l'a fait passer de niveau 60. Jusqu'au niveau 80. Bien ça. Ok, du coup, on va servir le reste ici. Voilà. Demain. J'ai dit demain, on s'occupe de son arme. Concrètement, voilà. Voilà. Et ben c'était cool. On a bien avancé. Autant dans l'histoire que sur l'équipe. Voilà. C'était bien sympathique. Sur ce, je vous dis demain, même heure, 10h. Je vous raconterai la petite soirée de patin à glace, un petit peu ce que ça a donné. Et puis, je vous souhaite bon appétit, bon après-midi. Allez, amusez-vous bien. Ciao, bye bye.